Here we go. It's go time. Woo, here we go again, Kim. Another two superstars right here with us today. Robert Reed and Tom Earp are joining the tailgate. What's up, fellas?
Good to be here. Thanks, Shirk.
Wow, you guys sound so excited here. Where's your beverage at, man?
But wait a minute. One thing you're forgetting, Shark. Actually, out of the four people on this call, all four of us are veterans of the Staffing Sales Summit from when it first started 3 years ago. We've hit every one. Four of us.
That's right. All three.
Yeah.
It's true.
Look at that. Okay, so right off the bat, I got to ask Robert. So 3 years. Why do you keep coming back, man? Besides speaking, I mean, tell us about the hype, man. Tell us what it's about, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always enjoyed the event. I'm also a drive away. I don't have to get on a plane. That also makes it very attractive. But no, yeah, I think it's a cool event. I like that it's not a massive event where I'm in like a gigantic convention hall. Those are fine, but it's more intimate, and I don't know. I've really enjoyed speaking in front of these groups because I feel like it's a nice intimate setting, and you see the light bulbs go off right in front of you, which is pretty cool.
I love it. And Tommy, man, you've been to so many conferences, Tom, whatever, like 200 in the last couple of years. So, I mean, seriously.
200, yes.
I'm just messing with you. But what do you think about this one, man? Give me your insight, man. You're like one of the godfathers of it.
There's nothing more fun than hanging out with a bunch of salespeople who are trying to get better at sales. So 2 days of nothing but talking sales and marketing. And, I always love to be around people who want to get better. And like Robert said, it's a nice size because it's a good enough size conference, but it's not too big, and you can get to have deeper conversations and follow-up conversations with people. So it's a great event. It's definitely one of those that I look forward to going to every year.
I know. There's so much going on
too, right, Shark? Would you guys agree? It's one of the friendliest conferences that's out there. The people are just,
of course.
Incredibly, fun and just really open and friendly. Hey, and the food's good too. I have to throw that in.
It is good.
Yeah. There's no box lunches at this event. I mean, you're getting gourmet steak. You're getting everything, right? Prime rib. I mean, it's the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom, let's just deep dive into, man. What's your presentation? You're speaking now 1 or 2 times.
Just speaking once, and I'm talking about driving predictable sales results. Really going to be talking about how to do that with a system. And obviously, I talk about that in my book, Winning the Staffing Sales Game, but I'm going to go well beyond that. It's not a rehash just of that concept. We'll talk about that, but all the other things to do to just really be able to increase your chances exponentially of having success in sales. So.
I love it. And what do you see out there, Kim? You can jump in there too, but what do you see out there, Tom? I mean, you've been working with salespeople for the longest time. What is one of the weaknesses you see right now in the industry for people in sales?
One of the things I really see is that we don't focus on being really good at all the aspects of sales, and so we're okay at this area, not real good at this area. Bad at this area. And every time we do that, it just degrades our chances of having success. So, I see people reaching out to the wrong contacts in the very beginning, the wrong levels. And right there, that cuts their chance of success in half, 75%, 90%. And then they don't have good messaging, and they don't know what to say when they get a person live on the phone. And it just keeps going down. And it's amazing anybody even ever gets an appointment. So, that's what I'm seeing, and that's really what I'm going to talk about at the summit.
I can't wait. And what day are you? Day 1, 2?
I am day 2.
Day 2. Tom Earp to the stage. All right, Robert, give us a joke real quick, man. Throw us one quick one out there. Come on, man.
I'm an improviser. I need an ensemble to make my jokes happen.
Oh.
I'm not a stand-up guy.
But what's your presentation about, brother?
I think it's AI focused, which there might be a little bit of AI fatigue out there, but I think for me, it's not, hey, you can use AI to generate emails. It's not that. I think what I keep seeing in all of my training sessions is that's still how a lot of people are using AI, very surface level. And so I think this talk is going to be more about taking AI to the next level and really kind of opening people's eyes to what it's capable of doing. So the whole idea of just work smarter, working so hard, like you can do this so much faster. And it's interesting, Richard. I think I emailed you, like, I haven't put my content together yet because AI changes so quickly. I'm like, I could have done my deck a month ago, but then it would have been irrelevant. So I'm probably going to wait 2 weeks before I speak and get the most cutting edge things out there that people are doing
Ooh,
in
nice.
terms of exploring AI in a way. The goal really is I want people to go, oh my gosh, I had no idea it could do that. And getting away from just crafting emails and taking it to the next level.
So, Robert, can you give us, or will you give us, because I think personally I need it, and maybe a lot of others out there need it too, kind of like a playbook, right? That says, actionably take away, here are the things that you can be doing and things you should be doing, utilizing AI that's going to help you get to the next level. Like really something that kind of, I don't know, almost like a cookbook, a recipe type of thing to follow. Because I feel like where a lot of people are is just everything, all the tools, like you said, the noise is coming at them and they don't know how to distill it down and what they actually should be using that's going to move the needle the most. Can you help with that?
Yeah, I think use it. I know that's a very simple answer, but I think people may use it in this capacity, but there's no creativity, there's no desire to challenge themselves and use AI at the next level. So I can tell you one thing that our team does, and I'm actually putting my email together right now. We are required by 5 o'clock on Friday to email our entire team with an example of how we've used AI to help our customers grow, how we've used AI to improve our productivity, and then something fun that we've done. And I can tell you, you get shamed for having a lot of repeats of using AI the same way week in and week out. You get called out. People say, you've done that already. Where are you taking AI to the next level? Mm-hmm. So I can tell you our team met this morning. We're looking into ways to use AI to do the whole SOP proposal process. It's like, I want something where I just submit a little bit of information and it spits it out, done. Because that takes too much time. So streamline it, get AI to do it for you. So we meet and we are constantly challenging ourselves, use it at a higher level. And that I think is what's missing. People aren't being pushed to use it at a higher level.
Not at all, guys. And I got to tell you, our industry, we're a little bit behind time when it comes to AI. I mean, I talk to people in the other sectors. We're still learning how to type ChatGPT for job descriptions sometimes. I mean, seriously, we got to get the owners out there and get them educated. Tommy, what do you think about AI real quick before we wrap it up, man?
I'm all for it. Oh,
so
you want more than that?
Well said, right? Did you just say if you need help, just Google me?
Hey, listen, when AI takes over the world, then I just want them to know that I said I was all for it. I want them to remember me. No, I know I'm paying a lot of attention to AI. I follow a lot of the kind of the AI gurus out there, Ruben Hassid on Substack. There's a lot of people on Substack that are talking about different ways to use AI, and then looking at futurists like Peter Diamandis and those about where it's going to go. But yeah, to me, Robert, you said at the beginning when you were talking that there's this, there's kind of burnout on AI. That's kind of like saying I'm burnout on the internet at this point, right? I mean, it's like, too bad you burn out. It's not going away. This is not a fad. And so I think it's something where we need to constantly be looking at ways to leverage it in the way that it's meant to be. And it's so funny. I read all these articles about, you're using AI wrong, and this new AI tool wants you to use AI in the right way, but nobody ever really says what that is. Like, you get into these articles and then they're not really telling you how you're using AI wrong and how to do it right. So there's a lot of noise out there, but there needs to be more of how can somebody actually apply this in layman's terms. And so, Robert, I'm looking forward to it.
I love it. It's what the end result is, guys. That's what we want to know. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody says everything. I mean, there's so many AI solutions. I don't know if you guys get this in your email, but every day there's like 400 of them. It's like, oh, this will do this. This will do this. then
Yeah.
you're like, okay. And it's always free in the beginning. Then they want to nail you with some money. You notice that? It's like
Yeah,
the AI scams out there everywhere.
So Robert, I want to know, because this could actually be pretty comical. When you send in your report on Friday, recently, what's been the most unique and interesting way that you've used AI in your personal life? Because you have to put that into your report. So I want to hear what you use that for. Let's get the work stuff out of the way, right?
I one thing that's pretty interesting. So, my wife and I had a baby 6 months ago, and so leading up to that,
Congratulations, brother.
thank you.
That's right.
So-
You got married like a year and a half ago. It was like before the last staffing summit, like right. I think like just before that, right?
That's correct. So we don't need to do any math. We don't need to do any more math. Yeah. But one thing that was really interesting is you got a lot of doctor's appointments when you're expecting a baby. And I think probably one of the coolest things I did is I created a custom GPT that will analyze my medical bills just to make sure that they're accurate. In the healthcare industry, there is a ton of errors and inaccuracies in billing and coding. So I created a GPT that analyzed my medical bills and basically said, you're good, or you probably charged too much for this. Now, challenging billing departments is a whole nother bag. But and honestly, it's like, I haven't used it much since we had our baby, but it was simply going through the act of creating my own GPT was an extremely powerful exercise. And again, that's the kind of things that we need people to do. It's like, go out and create your own GPT.
Oh, yeah.
Just to learn the process.
I love that, because you're right. You go get an MRI on your shoulder, you get like 5 different bills, one from the center, one from the radiologist, one from you, and you're going, wait a minute, I thought I paid this, right? And so that is a great personal usage for it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
You don't get ripped off.
Most of them were temps.
Yeah, I know.
Good stuff there. So get your agent, AI agent right today. I mean, I got to tell you, how many of you guys have? I have like 8 of them right now, there's a shark one, there's a Richard Rosner one, there's a Shark After Dark one. It's like, holy cow. I mean, but no, all joking aside, it's kind of scary what it'll do. Like, I mean, I'm going to lie. After you start feeding it, I don't know about you, Tom, but it'll tell you almost like the beer I want to drink and everything. It's pretty scary.
Yes.
We know the beer you drink, Shark. So
Okay. It's not IPA, right?
It's land shark, right? You drink land shark.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I got to ask you, Tom. I know everybody was asking. Are you up for the challenge again?
I'm not going to do the challenge again this year because last year was rigged and was so.
Did you say somebody cheated? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm not going to play into that again. So,
but we definitely will have some fun. I got to tell you, we got 20 tickets left out there, guys. If you're watching or something like that, the FOMO effect will hit you after this. This is one of them, I got to tell you, conferences that you got to go to. I mean, you're going to see Tom, Robert, Kim. They're all speaking. I'm going to be there bringing the hype and having some fun there too, and also with the mixer. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to learn so much. And correct me or not, guys, after you're off the stage, you'll sit down with the audience one-on-one and talk to them about some of the stuff that you actually charge for free. Am I right?
yeah, I mean, one of the best things for me to go to these events is to be able to talk to people. So,
Yeah.
absolutely, that's something I enjoy doing. So,
Yeah, the networking is again, it's just unparalleled. And Robert and Tom, you hit the nail on the head. It's a medium-sized, smaller to medium-sized conference. So you do have that ability to kind of get to know people. The ones that attend year after year, but also still meet the new people versus some of your massive conferences that we've all been to, where you're just trying to kind of navigate upstream, right?
You got it. Oh, well, look at all the silence here. Okay, we're out of here, man. This tailgate, we got to get you fired up, you guys. Okay, get ready here. I'm already here, Tom. So, and Robert, here's the pool. Here's where we're going to have the mixer at right here. And we're going to network with everybody. It's kind of hot right here now. I'm putting some suntan lotion on. Might have a drink later, a little Panama Jack. But I'm waiting for you guys to come down and meet me here, man. So 24 more days, I will see both of you. Fist pumps and hugs. But I can't wait. So let's get fired up and get there, man. March 2nd through the 4th. Staffing Sales Summit. Be there.
All right.
Peace out,
Bye,
guys.
Robert. Bye, Tom. Great having you guys again. Good
Thank
to
you.
see you. See you next week.
Y'all.
see you tomorrow.